Imagine a tiny robot builds 1,000 toys every second, and after each toy it must run across town to store it. Slow, right? What if a clever helper could keep most toys right beside the robot, saving all those trips? Would your program suddenly fly? So meet our workshop. Whenever your code says the magic word new, a little toy pops into existence, a note, a list, a message. Each toy needs somewhere to live while the worker uses it. Where we put it changes how fast everything runs. Now each toy can live in one of two homes. The desk sits right beside the worker, instant to reach and instantly tidied. The warehouse is huge but far away and a cleanup crew must visit it later. Same toy, very different speed. Remember the desk. It works like a stack of plates. Put a toy on top, use it, and when the job finishes it simply lifts away, no crew needed. That means placing and clearing a desk toy costs almost nothing. Speed comes for free here. But the far warehouse is different. Toys can stay as long as they like, which is powerful, yet a cleanup crew, the garbage collector, must keep visiting to sweep away the ones nobody uses. Every visit pauses the worker. Handy, but never free. So here's the puzzle the computer faces millions of times. Fast desk or roomy warehouse. Choose the warehouse for everything and you pay endless cleanup. But you can't put every toy on the desk either. Some toys must outlive the worker. We need a rule. Meet the hero of our story, a sharp-eyed inspector called Escape Analysis. Before a single toy is placed, the inspector studies it with a magnifying glass and asks one simple question. That one question decides the toy's home and quietly makes your whole program faster. And here is the question, word for word. Does this toy ever leave the room where it was born? If it never travels beyond the worker's own job, nobody outside can miss it. That single yes or no answer is the entire secret behind the optimization. Now watch a toy that stays. The worker builds a scratch note, adds 2 numbers, reads the answer and tosses it out all inside one room. It never escapes, so the inspector stamps it desk. And it lives on the lightning-fast stack. No warehouse, no cleanup. But some toys escape. The worker builds a toy and hands it out the door, returns it, or gives it to another worker. Now someone outside is holding it, so it cannot vanish when this job ends. The inspector stamps it warehouse, and off to the heap it goes. So how does the inspector decide? It quietly follows every toy's path through the code, noticing if it is stored somewhere shared, returned, or passed to a stranger. It draws an invisible map of travels. Toys with no escape route are the lucky ones bound for the desk. Here's a bonus trick. If a toy never escapes and only its parts are used, the inspector can skip the box entirely and just keep the loose pieces beside the worker. No box, no home needed, pure speed. Sometimes the fastest object is one that was never really made. Add it all up and the payoff is huge. Fewer toys reach the warehouse, so the cleanup crew rests, the worker pauses less, and everything runs smoother. On a loop making millions of toys, keeping them on the desk can turn a sluggish program into a snappy one. One honest note, the inspector is careful, not reckless. If it can't prove a toy truly stays, it plays safe and sends it to the warehouse. You don't control it directly, but writing simple, local code gives the inspector more toys it can confidently keep on the desk. Almost there. So remember our little inspector. Every toy faces one question. Does it leave the room, stay, and it rides the fast desk with free cleanup? Escape, and it heads to the warehouse. That single question, asked millions of times, is how escape analysis quietly speeds up the code you love.